Hello, you unique marking stickers not presently available in water slide format. Joel here from the Hangar Bay, bringing you January 2020's Premium Bandai delivery. Let's see what the new year has brought us, shall we? HG Leo full weapon set. So, this is pretty much the definitive version of the Leo. If you paint, this is definitely the Leo kit that you want to get. It's basically this version of the Leo, which is the space type, with the flight unit pack, and with an additional parachute pack and all of the weapon sets. So if you get yourself just one of this kit and a whole bunch of retail Leos, you can build yourself a huge army of Leos with tons of variations. This is really awesome in my opinion. It's like a Maganak 36 in a box. Much smaller box. So here you have Leo. It's all in the same colors as the retail kit, so that's very useful. And yeah, otherwise you've got all of the usual things. The flight unit pack, you see here on the G runner here, you've got the space type and the flight unit type, both on the same basic runner here. I believe there's also a parachute pack in somewhere. I'm not sure which runner that was exactly. Oh yeah, there it is. So it's this new H runner here. So you can build yourself an entire army just basically out of one box. This is really cool. Unfortunately, I'm sold out for this month, but I do have more coming in April. So if this is a kit that or if you're a Wing fan, this is definitely one you want to check out. Still have that available for pre-order. HG Leo full weapon set. RG MS06R1A Uma Lightning Zaku II high mobility type. So again, like the Crossbow X2, we see the same non-glossy black bottom on the box. So there's a bit of a cost-cutting measure from packaging on Bandai, but also, like the X2, we're seeing water slides with this kit. So this is an interesting development with Premium Bandai RGs. Normally they would only come with marking stickers, so I hope this trend continues. Again, you've got a bit of a large box for the Zaku II high mobility type. Those familiar with the MG version of this kit will know that that box was also significantly larger than other Ace type Zaku II high mobility types. So there's a lot of replicated runners in here. You're going to have a whole bunch of spare parts from having the correct color separation. But yeah, it's interesting that this is the first Ace Pilot Zaku II that has the water slides with it. So Gabby has the same size box, but no water slides. Same deal with the Eric Mansfield, but that actually has a GD sheet available for it. Black TriStars again, no water slides included, but it does have a GD sheet available for it, which is the same one as the Johnny Ridden. So that was interesting, welcome surprise. I was kind of wondering about that because the way it was written on the Premium Bandai website, it wasn't written the same way as water slides included is normally included, but yeah, that's there. So great kit. Uma Lightning Zaku II. MG Blast Impulse Gundam. So I gotta admit, this is a little bit of a disappointment. I'm guessing that's quite connected to the fact that the RG was recently announced for the Force Impulse. So if there's an RG Force Impulse, there's going to be an RG Blast Impulse and RG Sword Impulse. I suspect those two will be Premium Bandai, like the HD version of this kit. But yeah, with the MG you get this nice water slide set, so that's at least one advantage of it. Unfortunate thing is they have simplified the design of the blast pack. So unfortunately these sort of parts would normally be an inlay. On a normal master grade it's just a single part, more like what you'd see with an HG. A bit disappointing, but if you paint, that's not the end of the world, especially if you've got a brush to mark that in. Bit of detail painting, you've got yourself a great kit. Otherwise, the Force Impulse is still a solid base. It is ABS unfortunately on the inner frame because it is an older MG, but they did a pretty decent job with it. I'm excited to see what they do with the RG though. So what is that? RG is coming in March or April, I believe. So maybe beginning of next year we'll start seeing RG variations of the other Impulse as Premium Bandai exclusive, so I'll definitely have those available when they come up. In the meantime we have this, the MG Blast Impulse. RE100 Gun Easy Prototype Rollout Color. So, at the present I only have 1 or 2 available for pre-order on this kit. It is presently sold out on the Premium Bandai store. Not the most popular thing, but it is unique in that it does also again come with the water slide decals, which is really confusing with the RE100 line, especially with these Gun Easy variants. The Gun Blaster has no water slides, the ground type and this one do have water slides. The other unique thing with it, aside from the colors, is the fact that it comes with a head which has no Vulcans on it. So that's most of the unique part to this kit. It's not obviously not the most exciting thing out there, but if you're a completionist for victory stuff, and there's a ton of great victory stuff, and you're a bit of a modeler and you're interested in water slides, I still have a couple left at the time of recording. No guarantees by the time you see it if it's still available, but yeah. RE100 Gun Easy Prototype Rollout Color. HGBD Build Gamma Gundam. So, this is probably the most interesting kit that I think came out this month. Not the most popular, but I did open this up because I noticed something interesting. I posted photos to Twitter, so please follow me there if you want to see interesting bits of news and rumors, because I did post there. So on this runner here, these are the new runners for this kit. You see HG Build Gamma Gundam. You also see Rick Diaz. So Rick Diaz confirmed 2.0 or Revive or GEP or whatever they want to call it now. Again, you've got some switching around on the runner here. Basically here for the head, this will occlude the head for the Build Gamma. So yeah, you can sort of see where they've not used it. So it'll probably be quite a while, because if you think about the difference between the Justice Knight and the Justice Gundam, or Infinite Justice Gundam, the HD versions of that, they took a little while in between them. So you might be waiting a bit on the kit, but I definitely think that's something that's coming. The other noteworthy thing is they're still using some of the old parts from the Build Gamma. So here's one of the old runners, but decent parts. They're just bottoms of the feet, bit to do with the skirts. If there's nothing too fancy, you don't really need to get rid of what's old if it works. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Rick Diaz that's inevitably coming. Yeah, otherwise, if you want yourself a nice Build Gamma Gundam, no, it's not the most popular, but that's there. This is mostly a new kit, so it's pretty cool. HGBD Build Gamma Gundam. So, coming up next month, we have the HG Eldora Dortress, also from Build Divers. I expect it to be very similar to the Build Gamma Gundam, in that it will also indicate that there is a HG regular Dortress also coming sometime in the future, maybe next year. We also have the super popular HG Gundam TR6 High Zenplay 2 Ra, not to be confused with the TR1 High Zenplay Ra 2, which is a TR1 variant. But yeah, that's a super popular kit. It's based on the High Zenplay 2, which we've seen previously, this time with a slightly smaller booster pod attached to the front of the skirt. So normally if you wanted to build a 2 with what's available, you'd use the larger booster pod that's available with the Hazel 2. This one has a smaller one. It also has the Hurudu 2 completely with it, so you can attach the big beam cannons to the shoulders as well as the shoulder units. We have the HG RX-79 Slave Wraith. So that's also another very popular kit. It comes with the parachute pack, which we saw with the other RX-79 Ground Gundam. So, and then it's like the Power Gym's armored plaids, so that's really cool. Another variation of a variation of the Pixie, the HG Pixie Fred Reaver Custom. So that's just a Pixie recolored for Slave Wraiths. The third kit from that line is coming in March, which would be the Gym Ground type with the parachute pack. We'll talk more about that next month. And then finally we have the RG Phoenix narrative version. So bit popular because it's a plated, well, bit expensive because it's a plated kit, but also quite popular. So you want to pre-order that ahead of time because it is moving reasonably quickly. That's a really cool variation because the RG Unicorn is a great kit. So I would anticipate the Phoenix to be also a great kit. So, if you're interested in any of the kits that you've seen in this video, anything upcoming from Premium Bandai or past releases, please check out my online store at thehangarbay.co. That's thehangarbay, one word, .co. Link in the description. If you're interested in Gundam news and some rumors and see what's upcoming, I do take photos of runners and illustrate what's hidden, what's missing, and things that aren't officially announced. Please follow me on Twitter. I do post a lot there. I also post the new announcements for when the pre-orders open for each of the new kits, so you'll get a nice announcement for that. Instagram, I try to post different variations of different builds and trying to show them off there, what's interesting there. Don't update that quite as frequently, but I'll try to get more onto that. And if you're interested in seeing more of these Premium Bandai releases and more information about that, please subscribe on YouTube. All the links are in the description. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye!